The real recognizes
All
real,
right.
man.
Yeah. Appreciate you.
Um, you know, going off of that 25%, offering Shakur that percentage on the back end of the pay per views. What do you think Devin was trying to do? Obviously, you give that to somebody for a mandatory, but Shakur Stevenson is not a regular mandatory. So,
Hmm.
do you think that was a sign of ducking? Do you think
Yeah.
that
Yeah. And it was a sign of all the burgers gone, baby. What's wrong? Oh, you're not on it. But no, I think that he just trying to stick it to Shakur. Shakur been trying to get at him and been kind of like taunting him a little bit. And I think that's just his way of being. Devin is he's not taken in by the culture like he want to. He's looking for that acceptance. So, anything he can do to be an asshole, you know what I mean, or like almost like a Mayweather. You know how they perceive Mayweather to be. I think that's pretty much what he's doing. Instead of
With Zyrtex Fast 24-hour allergy relief, find more ways to seize the day.
instead of loving your brother and just getting some money with him, you feel me? Everybody just wanted to fight. You can't help who love who and who like this person and who like that person. You know what I mean? But he's doing everything to be loved and accepted. But that shit ain't. They don't motherfuckers don't give a fuck about that. Motherfuckers don't give a fuck about your $400,000 watch or all your nice clothes and shit like that. Motherfuckers want to see you perform in the ring. People want to see you be, like I say, a fighter. That's what you're here to do, a fighter. You're not a model, bro. You're a fighter. And these guys don't even watch the study fighters to understand how a fighter live and how the fighter thinks. You know, the last one I probably was like Mike Tyson. Like I'm saying, it's not about how you fight, but how you live. And this guy, like a guy like Devin Haney, is man. He a millennial to the max, especially when it comes to this boxing. Because me and Lomachenko have to run it back. That's how the old school fighters went. Charlo, an old school fighter. That's why him and Tony Harrison, even though they called it a loss, but that's why they ran it back.
Castano
Castano, that's
too?
why they ran it back. You understand? So, the old fighters, Marquez and Little Marquez and what's his name, Marquez and Vasquez. The 122-pound shit. They fought 4 times.
Yeah.
Barrera and Morales. These guys they got to get it in because it's a dispute still. And even at that situation, like I say with
Pacquiao
Devin, I'm done
Marquez.
talking about. I'm done. I'm done. Yeah, Rafael Marquez. I want to be done talking about Devin, and I keep going back to the same thing. Is even if you didn't want to do that, like I say, you could at least have some substance and go and fight Tio at 140. He's the best at 140. Shakur is the best at 135. You can't make 35. Go and at least fight the best at 140. So, or so that those are things that that just kind of don't sit right with me. And
Um,
Anthony Joshua, who threw the belts down and had a tantrum after his last loss to Usyk, that's when he lost me.
mm. When we talk
Mhm.
about the skill level of Devin and Shakur, obviously, it's just by the naked eye, you can see who has more skill. Some people don't. If you're more of a casual, and if you're probably from Cali, but nevertheless, if they had to fight, how do you see it going down?
I think it'll go much like their sparring session. I think they had a good
Back and
sparring
forth.
session. I think yes, I think it'll do like that. In the later rounds, it'll tell. And probably Shakur will be that because I think he got more dog in him than Devin. I think he has more grit. I think he has more, like I say, dog than Devin Haney. So, um, yeah, I think that's how the fight will play out. Maybe Shakur end up stopping him late, or just walking him down like Floyd did Zab Judah.
Mm, mm. Um, you see, so you basically you see that going the distance.
Like I say, if Shakur don't get in that zone and stop him, Floyd was gonna stop Zab Judah. If he get into that type of, I can see that happening where he actually stops him if Devin don't do nothing crazy and hit him low.
Mm.
Yeah.